Good morning, folks. And we've got another video on Jurassic World, the game here lined up. Right, today we are doing not the boss battle, but the VIP fight for the Tusoteuthis. I think that's how you say it anyways. But I see we have a little survey, so, Clash of Titans. Who do we want to do for the next Clash of Titans? I know a lot of folks have been looking for this guy because we haven't had him for a long time, and it's a component for Metrophodon, so I don't need any of these creatures, but I'll go with that one since I know some folks are looking for him, so get him knocked out. 250, thank you for participating. All right, that's out of the way. Let's go get this guy going. Should be typical, but let's see typical for VIP. So let's see what we got here. So let's get our creatures going. It's been a while. It's been almost 2 months since we've had a VIP tournament. But it's okay. It's okay. Just be nicer if they were, once a month versus once every 2 months or once every 3 months. But appreciate them when they get here, especially when they're doing 50k VIP creatures, not 10k creatures. It makes it nice. So it looks like it's going to be a standard tournament. But we'll see how the matches go as we progress up here. The way to a Dominator. Hopefully, folks are doing well. The smoke has finally started to clear, at least in my part of Northern California, which is nice. But it's supposed to. Winds are supposed to change, unfortunately, which is going to bring more smoke back to our area here. Work has been busy. Kind of feel a little bit like I've been burning the candle at both ends. But get this video knocked out, and we shall see if we're going to have time for another one. I also don't know if this is going to be available today or if it'll be available tomorrow, but you guys will find out depending on when I get this posted. Kind of like on the video I'd normally put out on Monday, I couldn't get out until Tuesday, so but such is life. These times where things are difficult / extra pressure, however you want to call it, are good. Helps you grow. But at the time, they never seem like they're good. I'm not gonna go for it, huh? I'm gonna go for it. All right. Let's see, this is 27-ish trophies. Typically where this would be for a VIP tournament. Oh, 28, okay. Didn't get any code 19s to trigger yesterday, which makes me wonder if they've changed the time slot. But to be fair, I did not try to get them to trigger, so it's possible that they were there and just didn't make it through. Alright, so let's go take care of that real quick. Ooh, looks like a good one. VIP, yep, sweet. Let's see if we can get the full 680. Gotta do it perfectly. It's one thing that's nice about the VIP creatures, even though it's a higher amount, tends to be slightly slower than, say, a tournament or tournament hybrid that's got a similar amount available. Usually on these, once the amount you're earning gets high enough, it goes super fast on everything. But the VIPs tend to go a little bit slower, which is nice. Sweet. So I'm probably gonna have 2 more of those if the game wants to do this correctly. Not unless it wants to do it correctly, but it does what it does. Okay. So let's see, what do we want to pick as our next creature? Let's see. Somewhere's all around here. Yeah, it's let's go with Tusoteuthis. Might be a little high, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll see here. Nah, it's definitely doable. Might have to do one swap around, but definitely doable. See here, things. What is going on? What is going on right now in the game? Not much, actually. Really. Just got the instant hatchery. Not instant hatchery. Yeah, that's the next one. And the next two? Next one, I think, is the VIP. What do we got for? Is the extra slot on the SDNA factory is the next VIP reward for next month. And after that is the instant hatchery, but we got the instant cooldown lab, or whatever you want to call it, recently. Let's swap out here, so don't worry about it. There we go. I should go 4. But the instant cooldown, while it's nice, again, it's a benefit, not a huge benefit, but it is a benefit. Once, and I don't know how long it's gonna be because they haven't updated the coming soon section of the VIP. Just in case he's blocking. They haven't updated the coming soon after month 7 on the VIP rewards, monthly rewards. So it'll be interesting to see what they have once they do update that. I imagine it's going to be a lot of extra slots or extra charges that are going to be in the coming soon section. So we'll take a look at it after this battle here. Explain what I'm talking about. Talk about it in the abstract. $56. All the way up into Hunter. Let's see what we get on the wheel here. Anything good? Anything good? Food. Speaking of VIP stuff, that is the sound. Oh, it's over here. That's the sound of these needing to be recharged. Yeah, 3 more there before we get to level 6 on the VIP food factory. Just upgraded this to level 2. Now it's 7 for every 24 hours for the different SDNA that we've got. So we're going to get an extra slot in the next reward, and then after month 7 we're going to get the VIP instant hatchery. And then in the coming soon section, I believe, so if we look at the bottom here, we've got current amount available. We've got 0 of 0 for the instant hatchery because we don't have that open yet. We've got 0 of 1 of the instant fuse and 0 of 1 of the instant cooldown. My guess is that once we get past this month 7 and this coming soon opens up, I don't know if they're gonna. I'm assuming that all these will stay here and they'll just increase month 8, month 9, month 10, month 11, month 12. Month 13. Whatever they're gonna have out there, but that there's gonna be extra charges that are gonna be the additional months. So in the original VIP video that they released where they showed like 3 of 7 instant charges for instant hatchery. There was some indication that there was going to be more that is available. And looking at this here at the bottom again where it says current amount available, it's the only natural thing that they could potentially add to these VIP buildings, and the additional new benefits after each VIP month are additional charges on those 3 buildings. So it will be nice, for all these, because it's 1 day and it's a 7-day cooldown for each charge. The real question will be, and we won't know for a few months, but the first one that does get an extra charge, if each charge will have a 7-day cooldown, meaning that once you use one, the cooldown starts for that one, or if the cooldown will start when you utilize all of them that you have banked, or if it will start when you use your first one, but if you don't use all of them before the 7-day clock refreshes, it just goes back to whatever the amount you have. Similar to the custom trades, if the clock starts when you use your first one, if you don't use all 3 for VIPs, then they still refresh on the 24-hour. You just miss out whatever you didn't use. So it'll be interesting to see how these are set up, but again, we won't know for a couple months once we get our first building that has 2 charges, but we'll have to figure that once we get there. But let's get back into this battle. We are on Hunter, which is what? Hunter level 27. Okay, that's close enough. Let's get a Courager here. That's going. Oh, a little freebie speed up. Okay, so let's keep looking at it. This is going to be somewhere around level 10 VIP. Might be a little bit less strong where we were over here. So let's it's upper level of Hunter. So let's go here. Metro. See what we get. See what we get. Good news is VIP tournaments are typically amphibians. It's not what I wanted to see. Still think this will be doable. Just have to be careful about how we go about it. But typically VIP tournaments are less trophies. Most of the last standard ones have been just shy of 1,000 trophies for the end. So we'll see if this stays on that same trend. Did not swap, which is what I was hoping he was going to do. He's not using anything either. Ugh, that's not going to help us. Since he's not swapping, let's do 3. I see why. I didn't realize that these guys had as low. I should have taken out the... should have paid more attention. Alright, we gotta see if it's gonna allow us to build up here or not. Take the chance. Okay. Still not be able to win this. Alright, looks like we might be able to win this still. Might have taken mercy on us. So far, so good. Hopefully he stays in this pattern. Again, this is a bot, not a real person, so obviously this kind of tactic would not work on a real person, but for a bot, it works all of the time. Okay, so as long as he attacks for 3 here, we should be okay to still win this. Okay, excellent. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 1 for the block. We're gonna go for 4 blocks here just to make sure. It's gonna take 3 to kill him, so as long as he goes for 3, excellent. Excellent, excellent. There's the plus the 1 for the block. We got lucky. We got lucky. It doesn't always work where they go into that kind of 3 attack 1 block pattern, but when it does work, it is nice. Still allows you to squeak out a victory, even though technically you shouldn't have been able to. 162. Be fantastic if we land on the pack for these tournaments. It's not likely, but it sure would be great. So 60. This should be Tyrannosaurus Rex / something a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna go something a little bit stronger. It's not quite in level 40 Carniraptor territory. Let's see what we get here. Oof. Oof. Never mind. Should have been. This is not gonna look good for us. I clearly was not looking at something correctly. I don't know if I got the ranking wrong. Thought it was in the 60s, maybe it wasn't. Let's see if we can do that same tactic here. Or if he's just gonna bulldoze us over. So we're gonna block all 3 here. Here's the big question on this one. See if he's gonna attack us for 3 or if he's gonna attack us outright. Okay, we might be okay. This is going to take a while, but this just kind of goes to show what you can do if you are patient. Oh, no, that's not going to work. He's going to kill us. He is going to kill us. Yep. Okay, well, Can't show you what I could do if we were patient. It says no dice. No dice. Alright, well. Let's end this battle. Go get him, Alanka. My question is, did I bring a strong enough team, and this is just one of those glitchy, overpowered matches, or did I not bring a strong enough team? 62, okay, that was right. Oops. 62 and Predator. Yeah, that should have been plenty strong. All right, well, we will go up just a little bit stronger and see if it was a fluke matchup or if it truly is a cutoff point that we're playing with here. So let's go here. This is definitely stronger. Not quite as strong as our Carnoraptors, which would be the next stage up, but usually I don't use the Carnoraptor to cross over into the, low 50s, high 40s. Yeah, see, it's a much better matchup. So I don't know. I don't have an exact creature that we could have used to test that, but this should be no problem in the matchup here. I feel like that last matchup was extra hard though, not just kind of hard. This makes me think it was, underneath the cutoff, but I don't know. But as you can already see, we're only at 100 trophies and we're already midway through Predator, so potentially after this next one we might actually go all the way up into Dominator. Let's see. It's just got one left. 3. Since Kentrosaurus can't really hurt us much. Alright, and I'm gonna go for it here because it's only gonna take one to kill him. There we go. Thank you, Mod PvP, for my Registegas. Yeah, see, it was a little overpowered based on the number of trophies that we got. If it wasn't overpowered, we would have gotten 40 trophies. Oh, coins, of course, coins. It'd be okay if they removed the coins off of the well, I guess maybe it's okay on the Predator, but once you get to Dominator wheel, there should be no coins. I'd even say no food. Oh, okay. This is not going to be it's not going to be a walk in the park, that's for sure. Class disadvantage here. Got a much stronger amphibian in the second slot, which is also not good. Just got to get to the first two, though, into that Apatosaurus at the bottom. That's not good. I really want him to go for all 3. Of course he does not. Again, we're going to have to see if we can catch him in a pattern in order to win this. And that's a good sign. Question is, did he... Okay, that's good. I'm going to go for 4 here. Alright. To go. Need to go for 6 here. Now, would it be faster just to give this battle up? Yes. But you don't grow and figure things out if you're just giving up on all your battles all the time. Okay, so let's see if he's in this weird 2 block. Nope, he's not in that weird pattern. My question is if he's going to go for all 7 here, which will come close to killing us. Will it kill us? Might kill us. Oh, no, super close though. So now the question is he going to allow us to build up reserves, or is he just going to take us out? So if we can finish this match with 36 health. And on this pattern, the important thing is to always keep 4 on your side. So while I could take him out on this next one and be able to block 3, I need to be able to block 4 in order to convince the bot that I have the potential to be blocking all 4. So on this next one, because it'll take 3 to take him out. And then we'll still be able to block 4 on our side. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the block. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 1 down. And we're gonna have to do this next one in 2 stages. From a time investment standpoint, yes, this doesn't make sense to do, but from a, again, like I said, trying to make sure that we are learning the opponent's moves and attempting to make stuff work. This is good practice. It's good practice. So this is gonna take two stages of building up here. This is tedious. This is kind of like the old boss rhythm for those that have been around for a long time. Before bosses had random ways of attacking, which is what they have now. You used to be able to get bosses into this pattern. Only difference was you could attack all 5, and the boss would never attack with more than 3 as long as you had 3 blocks. You were safe. So it allowed you to grind out damage over over lots of turns like this without wasting your creatures. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Build back up here. So this time we only need to get to 3. Just means we need to get all the way back up because we can't risk having any because now the Apatosaurus can take us out in one hit, so have to block all 4 once this last creature comes in. Then we can swap, sacrifice the Elanka, and then take out the Apatosaurus. Unless he attacks for enough to where we can just outright kill him. So we'll have to see how that's going to work here. Okay. So once again, looks like Perseverance is going to pay off for us here. Now again, we could have already done 2 other tournaments, battles probably, for how long this is taking. So from a time investment, like I said earlier, it's not worth it. But from a just learning about how to make it work, regardless of what creatures you're bringing and what you get faced against, I think it's valuable to kind of tough out these matches. All right, so we've got 3, which is enough to kill him. Here we go. What looked like a match that would not happen is a match that happened. And it should take us all the way up in a Dominator. Yes, it did. Let's see what we get for our troubles. Yeah, 200 DNA, definitely better than coins. Alright, so bottom of Dominator is 154. And the top is only at 345. So we'll do 1 battle in Dominator. And then switch over to our amphibians. Our Tusoteuthis team. Our Dominator team here. That's a much better matchup. Much better matchup. We're going to have to do all 3, though, to take out that Metrosaurus, though, because I think it's 28. I don't know if it's 2840, 2850, I think. I don't think it's 2890. Can't remember what our 2 attack is going to give us here. 28 something, yeah, 2849, so not quite enough. And it's okay, so we got Metro coming in. Reduced attack based on class disadvantage. Is he going to swamp or is he going to stay here? Yeah, stay and hang out. Okay. Alright, and 570, so we can survive that, I hope. I think my math is right. The quick math I did in my head. Yeah, we should be good. So he attacks us. As long as he attacks with 1. There we go, all 3. Yeah. Golden. As I'm saying is, I mean, see, decent matchup, no class disadvantage, super quick. Right, could have done 2, maybe 3 battles in the span that we did the 1 battle that was just before this. But, no, I like sticking it out. $500, even better. Okay, let's go collect some rewards. Did all of these. Yes. Yes, we did this. Yes, we did prey. Yes, we did hunter. Yes, we made it to dominator. We've got various items for the boss as well. It looks like they did not implement any of my suggestions for them. Maybe on a future one they will. Probably not. I don't know why Ludia does not. Again, the boss events. There's no real incentive for in-game players anymore on these. I mean, there is, but there isn't. After a certain point, the way they have this structured, where you get SDNA for every 10 raid event missions you complete, but you only get the amount for the 10 you complete in a single day, and then it shuts off. It should be a rolling, like complete 10, complete 20, complete 30, complete 40, complete 50. You know, they can even make it where, you know, complete 10, complete 20, or complete 10, complete 30, complete 50, complete 80 raid event missions. And the same thing on the boss one, right? Reach level 10, reach level 7, reach level 10. Should be a reach level, you know, 20, level 30, level 40, because the boss changes all the way through those. But at least give some sort of incentive for the higher end players that can do lots of damage. Since this guy is a pterosaur, I will be taking him out with, you know, herbivores, which is not going to take long to do the damage missions and get the boss fairly, like, to reach level 10. In other words, I can probably reach level 10 in a day. Right? It's not a difficult thing. But then after that, there's no real incentive for me to keep going other than the missions over here. But I can only do 10 a day or get credit for 10 a day. So I have to make sure I save missions for later. But in order to, you know, for the community to do well on these, it stifles higher end players that could do more damage early on to help motivate the community to do more. But it basically, you know, throttles the participation for people if they're trying to maximize their SDNA rewards. There's a better way that it could be done. That's all I'm saying. I wish they would implement something like that. Okay, so I think that is it for today. Let's double check. I do have 1 weak little Tajongosaurus in my trade harbor that I hope I don't get an offer for, which I did not, so that's good. But yeah, let's take out this boss, everybody. And for those VIP players, good luck in the VIP tournament for this sweet little cave swimmer. But until next time, everybody stay safe, and I will catch you on the next video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.